Over the past several years, substantial power has been granted to the president and the executive branch. One such example of extreme power is National Security Presidential Directive 51, which was created by President George W. Bush in May of 2007. Directive 51 says that when the president considers an emergency to have occurred, an enduring constitutional government comprising a cooperative effort among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches of the federal government, coordinated by the president, will take the place of the nation's regular government. The goal of Directive 51 is to ensure the continuity of federal government in the case of an emergency. They define these emergencies as any incident, regardless of location, that results in extraordinary levels of mass casualties, damage, or disruption severely affecting the U.S. population, infrastructure, environment, economy, or government functions. This policy would also create a new National Continuity Coordinator inside the White House. They would be charged with ensuring all executive agencies have a plan to keep functioning if their leadership becomes unable to fulfill their duties. To put it simply, if an emergency happens anywhere in the world that could negatively impact the U.S., the president would be able to implement a new government to replace our existing one and grant themselves extreme executive authority. Before Directive 51, it would have been up to FEMA to handle these situations, but this power has now been handed over to the White House. Worst of all, Directive 51 does not specify what the legal limits of this power will be, and not even Congress has been allowed to challenge it. The United States was founded with a system of checks and balances in place within the federal government. No one branch was to be more powerful than the other. But as time goes on, more and more authority is being granted to the executive branch. It would seem that our checks and balances are not working, and we're coming to the point where we have to say, it's time to draw the line.